Kindness, kindness, Luigi, kindness, kindness, Luigi, kindness, kindness, Luigi, kindness, kindness, Luigi, kindness, kindness, Luigi.
Call in evil Mario so he can be kind. Luigi is kind. He is so pink and nice to everyone. He likes butterflies.
Kindness, Luigi, kindness, kindness, Luigi, kindness, kindness, Luigi, kindness, kindness, Luigi, kindness, kindness, Luigi.
Gamers! You hadn't noticed? I know you probably had noticed, but I did feel like dancing to the tune at that moment, so I opened a PDF editor instead of the game I'm supposed to play. Anyone want to edit a PDF with me? Editing a PDF simulator stream? Get the fuck out of here. Don't. I'm not logging in. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. It's Kindness Luigi. Kindness, kindness, Luigi. There's a seven video playlist on YouTube called Kindness Luigi. I could only imagine what that shit is. Oh yeah, let me close PureRef, or at least minimize it. Actually, let me show you guys around. One thing I want to do, figure out the rest of these items. I found two things you can make with the shovel. Oh, two things you can make with the metal detector. Both things you can make with a broken lever, two of the three things you can make with a battery. I haven't found a single thing to make with a compass. I found the only sledgehammer thing. Nothing with the lockpick kit, nothing with the coin purse. I found the only thing you can make with a magnifying glass, and I have no fucking idea what this is. Anyway, I've also started collecting these angels. I was messing with my notes earlier today, so I've been thinking about this a lot. I've got... I don't know what these are for, but I feel like the angel names are relatively difficult to come by. This one is, of course, in the Gardener's Logbook, the new one. And Orinda, I just took this screenshot from a new clue because I had it in my notes. I don't know if there's anywhere where it says that angel is Orinda, but in Gardener's Logbook, it says replace the statue of Orinda, and the one that's already in there at the start of the game is that one, so it must be Orinda. And then Rinna is what it says here, and then he draws Rinna from memory, and that's so that's why this one's Rinna. And then these are both from Drafting Strategy, and I forgot where this one was, but I've seen this around. I think maybe in the Lost and Found or the Maid's Chamber. Don't remember. They call you the Streaker for unrelated reasons. Hello, Shat? What the fuck? Yeah, I got the ping about Wednesday. Don't you worry. I added the rooms we've discovered here, the closed exhibit, and the lost and found. I think I've finished all of my worksheets, except for Arajan, because I'm never going to understand that shit. But I got algebra done. I know what this is now. It must be 20 and 40, and I checked my answers against all of these. Like, I made sure that these people got graded correctly based on what I put together here. Did I do anything else? I translated a little bit more of this. I still don't know exactly what it means. But this compass is helpful. Let's see. The history worksheet, I am now confident it is correct. Oh, it's not, showing everything that I changed about it earlier, but namely, I am now convinced that, whoa, General Teskin is the correct answer to question 1. I really thought it was Prince Learson, but if you look at the other worksheets, it's the only answer that makes sense. It definitely isn't Desolates the Fourth. That is, that's, the Desolates family was dethroned, so. I'm pretty sure I have all the realm symbols worked out. You was able to figure out Nuance and, Corsica or whatever it's called, Cor whatever. I figured Corindia. I don't know what this is called, but I figured out what symbol it is using Realm and Rune, and of course the maps. Which, by the way, there's hella information on these. This is Is and In are, I believe, north and south. Yeah. So, and I also discovered that this symbol that we keep seeing everywhere, I cannot draw. This symbol, what? What am I, what? Apparently this is like stuck on top or something. Okay, there we go. Anyway, this symbol we keep seeing everywhere is apparently the North Eclipse, and the way that that works is that there's a rogue moon orbiting the devoted moon. So this is some sort of like planet alignment shit. I think that C must mean sea, so this would be North Sea, East Sea. I don't know what edge means. Maybe it's here somewhere. EJ. It could be center. We've got Ajsi Sija. I don't know what that means. This, I don't know what a lot of this shit means, but this has to mean something. There's numbers, rotations, 8 degrees, 58 degrees, 90 degrees. So one of the things I want to do is come back here with a magnifying glass. Corsica? Yeah, no, it can't be called that, but hold on, what is it called? Corarica. Corarica is the heart, and obviously, I figured out this one, which is, okay, this is Morajai, and this is, what the fuck is this? Vera. I figured out what Morajai and Vera would have to be based on the other students' grades. So this is Archeries, Fenneries, and of course Arinda Aries, but that's not included in revisionist history, so we don't talk about that. And we've got Araja, Nuance, Corarica, Vera, and Morajai. So now I know all the runes. At least I don't know the runes. I know all the realm symbols. I know all the centers, what they correspond to. I'm pretty sure that Araja is, no, not Araja. I'm pretty sure Nuance is green. I don't know about Araja. This is Araja though, and allegedly this is also Araja. This, we might actually have more information on this than I think. I don't know what that little line means right there. This is pink. Okay, so yeah, I know fuck all about that. But if we see this, we'll know that's Nuance. And then Araja, I won't know for certain, but it's possible there's a clue somewhere in her ladyship's chamber. It might even be purple because of the abundance of purple in her ladyship's chamber. And then there's this as well. This appears in her ladyship's chamber, and it also appears on the map, but I don't see how the two are correlated, per se. But, like, there's all this purple, and it has to do with Araja. Is there a purple for Araja? To be? Violet. So it could be this. This could be Araja. Which, I don't know if that even makes sense with my existing sigil knowledge. But yeah, it does actually. This is purple, flowers, Araja, so there we go. Basically, if I find the Araja core, I'll be able to solve that. No idea what area this is. Well, I don't actually know what this pattern is for Araja. That is something I'm not entirely sure. But I might be able to deduce based on all this nonsense. Train system, horseback, naval capabilities. So I'm guessing naval capabilities refers to strictly islands because all of these countries have coastline. There is not a single landlocked territory on any continent. So I'm looking maybe Vera, maybe Morajai, but we're looking maybe Nuance could have that. Araja definitely doesn't. I'm not really sure how to interpret the rest of that. I guess I could guess, like I could brute force that final, I could brute force the number of rays for the transportation information. I need like an entire second library that just has history of every territory, but you know, such as a dream upon a wish. Anyway, my to-do list is now updated. Pin down the last few sanctum keys, find more sigils, find the third microchip. Still moving. Leads on that. Complete worksheets is basically done. Pass the final exam. I'm gonna mark both of these off at the same time. Figure out drafting studio states. Save date. Okay, must have to do with the calendar. Drafting studio save date. I was looking at the calendar because I have a screenshot of it. And apparently I like didn't save or something because my notes are just gone on this. But what I was thinking is that part of the date could have to do with the gates, because counting small gates has been such a theme. So I was thinking about this. I actually had this labeled. Hooded saw me writing this down earlier. So, but if you look here, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it could be November 8th, or it could be August. No, not August. August. August 7th. It could be August 7th, because 7 is what's indicated down here. So I don't know if that's gonna be it, but like this is like the only thing I feel here. We know it's not day 1. We know it's not the day that it currently is when we're in that room. So I feel like it's gotta have to do with these stupid gates, because this is like the only other information in the whole room. Of course, it has the entirety of Architectural Digest Volume 1 as well, which I do want to look over with a magnifying glass, because I think there's more angel names hidden in this book, or at least some shit hidden in these drawings. I was looking closer at these drawings, and I noticed that there's 2 names on the walls here, and neither of them look like names I already have, so we're gonna definitely have to take a look at some of those. But yeah, that's about where we're at, so now we can actually play the video game. Wouldn't it be funny if 8 gates cracked the 8th safe? Where the hell is my gamepad? There it is. It's called a gamer pad. Women come here frequently because I'm engaged to her. Ugh. It keeps disconnecting you from chat. If you get welcome to chat one more time. Chat room purgatory. Welcome to the chat room. But chat, if you think about it, if you count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. Get the screen out of my fucking face, dude. There we go. Chat, I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with Twitter lately, but apparently they're making an animated version of Homestuck, which is nuts, because ew. But I wonder if they're going to change the ending, because if anyone, I don't know if any of you read Homestuck, I would not recommend it. but it basically starts off with like a bunch of really cool plot hooks in like the first like chapter or two, and then it just kind of becomes stinky doo-doo dog shit for the rest of it. So, and it like never resolves any of the shit that it sets itself up for early on. So I wonder if the show is going to do that, or the animated series is going to do that. But I haven't watched the animated one, but I heard it was made by the person who made Hell of a Boss, so all the characters are just kind of like swearing all the time, even the ones that would normally never. Not that I would watch it I might take a peek at it, just because, like, you know, middle school did happen. I was there. Do I take classrooms? Because I do want to revisit fourth grade with a magnifying glass to look at those maps a little bit closer, see if there's any extra juicy information I can squeeze out of them. But I don't know if I'm ready to take the final exam again. I'll take the schoolhouse soon. I'll take the tool shed for now, because I want to find those crafting recipes as well. One of which does involve the lockpick kit. Shovel, lockpick kit. So good kennel synergy today already. Vivzy Pop had little to do with the show's production. There's just so much I don't know, dude. Like, the more that I look into this game, like, the more I'm realizing, like, everything has to do with something, and there's so many things that I don't know what to do with anything. Like, it's like I have a million combinations to 3 safes, you know? Anyway, let's start going west as usual. I'll always take early conference room. It's just so good. It's just so good. We get crazy stuff later. We could claim the broken lever. I do want to make another power hammer. That's another one of my things. Did I even finish going down my list? I don't think I did. Must answer the counter. Open all mechanarium doors, all mechanical rooms. That's gonna be really fucking hard. Find the remaining crafting recipes. That's, I went over a little bit earlier. Win the dead end sweepstakes. If I can get, where is it? 200 gold and the trophy of the sweepstakes. Here in the fine print, it says cash prizes an approximate shop value equal to 200 gold. I don't know exactly what that means, but I feel like this is worth winning. Mail-in sweepstakes, you have to get 20 or more dead ends in a single day, which is nuts. Okay, yeah, that's the other thing. I found this closed exhibit and I futzed around in here for a while, but I couldn't figure out like what it was. There has to be something else to this room. And I'm thinking that maybe it's like the foundation, and if I come in from behind it, I might find something, so I want to try doing that. Because I was thinking about that for a while. I'm like, there's no fucking way that all that room is that it's 3 security doors. Figure out the 8 angel names, I talked about that. Oh, I wanted to look at the foyer statues again. Get behind closed exhibit. Yeah. What do the cloister letters mean? The cloister letters, for those curious, CXET. No fucking idea. I have no idea what that means. CXET. No clue. Not the foggiest. Yeah, Toby Fox made some of the music or something. I don't exactly know what it was. You know nothing about Homestuck except the name. People still look at Homestuck? Like, I thought it died with Flash. Like, as it should have. Revisit 4th grade with magnifying glass, smash wall and chess puzzle or torture chamber. I'm not sure which. I think it's the chess puzzle, but I could be wrong. What the fuck does that drawing mean at the end of Lady Epson's diary? And what is the cat picture? So for the last of that, what the fuck does this mean? This clearly shows the outer room, but why does it have like 3 like non-doors on it? That doesn't make sense. None of the outer rooms have doors. I literally can't make that. What does the cat picture mean? That is in the kennel. No idea what this is. And then, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, the smashing the wall on the chess puzzle is of course this. What the fuck is this? Anywho. Click. I'll take the coat check just because I don't want to be missing out on any opportunity to have the hammer. Break room is good. Parlor is a better direction pointing. I should take break room if I ever see it again, even if it's shit though. The gems are in this box. The above statement is true. Okay, so this could be only true statements. The gems are not in this box. The above statement is false. So this could be a mixed, or it could be... Could it be only false statements? If the gems are not in this box is false, then they are in this box, and the above statement is false is true. So this cannot be only false statements, and it also cannot be only true statements. So one of these is true and the other is false. Which one, I don't know. Which means that these are either both true or both false, and this is also either both true or both false. The top statement of each box is true. The above statement is true. So these are either both true or both false. The top statement of each box is true. The gems are not in this box. The gems are in this box. Wait. The top statement of each box is true. But one of these boxes has to be two false statements. Because this one can't be two true statements or two false statements. Because it contradicts itself. So that is true, that is false, meaning this is the true box. They are in here. Simple as. That's really cool for the guy who made Homestuck real. There's gotta be something I'm missing in this room, man. I don't know what, but there... But like, look at all this shit, man. There's so much crapola in this room. There's the dare bird in here. Oh. I don't know what to look for though, dude, because if I find something in this room, it's gonna be another combination to a safe I can't find, you know what I mean? Of course, the safe is figurative. I've already found all the safes because there's 8 of them. Well, if we count small gates, of course. Looking out for break room, of course. Workshop, always a good grab. Battery pack. All right, if I get sledgehammer today, that's huge because then we're just gonna craft the power hammer and go to the chest puzzle and the torch chamber. Armory is quite good. I'll take armory, in fact. I maybe should have taken observatory, perhaps. Perhaps should have taken observatory. I also need to make treasure trove more. I need to solve the puzzle in there. A knight in the armory. I should start writing these down. I don't think I'll ever want to solve the chess puzzle again. And even if I, like, the armory, using the armory to solve the chess puzzle and remove it from the armory is crazy, actually. Do I not have the armory in my... Oh yeah, there it is, there it is, there it is, there it is. Armory contains a... knight. Hey, you're supposed to be orange. There we go. Let's buy this. You never know. Morningstar. Oh, we don't need the Morningstar. We're gonna buy a sledgehammer. Or you will buy the Knight's Shield, though. Oh, actually, the Morningstar is still good, even because it adds another star. East Wing Hall. Oh, we definitely want commissary, because commissary will allow us to grab the sledgehammer if it's for sale, which it is. All right, let's just go right ahead and make the, well, let's draft first, ask questions later. Drawing room seems pretty good. Pantry is not very good here. We'll take drawing room, just because you can re-roll from there. We'll definitely be taking some dead ends pretty soon. All right, let's just go back right now while we have the ingredients we need for success in the room we need for success. And one more time, make the... Oh, I didn't fucking... I need to go back to code check. God damn it. God damn it. Ugh. Just burn all my steps, please. Fuck. Chat, keep your spirit strong. Sledgehammer, battery pack, broken lever. I feel like in the right hands, if someone took the basic concepts that are introduced in like early on in Homestuck and ran with them in a way that didn't suck donkey dick, it would be something I would pay for a few months of a subscription streaming service to see. Foyer is in my notes, and since it's a pretty good thing to have here anyway, although if I get the Geist bedroom, that's 1, 2, 3 dead ends. It's not gonna be, I don't think this is gonna be the dead ends day. I'm not gonna lie. There needs to be some robust dead endmanship going on. Okay, Lord William Epson, great, we know him. Baron Thomas Sinclair, great, that's Herbert's dad, I think. Major Nicholas Key IV. We'll come back to you. What the fuck does this mean? Edwin Sinclair and Count Isaac Gates. Now, the reason I came back here, full disclosure, is because I saw online that the safe puzzle in the office, which I did already do incorrectly, I did it wrong, but I got it the right answer, so I guess it doesn't matter. I just counted random objects in the room and got it right. Count Isaac Gates. I was like wondering about what the actual solution was, and it's Count Isaac Gates. You count the counts, but there's 4 statues of this motherfucker in there. But only 3 of them are small, so you're counting small gates, which is bonkers. And very stupid. I don't know if I ever would have figured that out. But anyway, that's the only thing I found out, but I figured I'd come back to his room just in case there was any other stupid shit in here. Okay, so... Yenna? I don't know what this means, so I'm just gonna take a screenshot of her. This seems like it could be useful. And this... Major... I've been seeing that word a lot when I was looking at my notes earlier. And that was another reason I was wondering about this. I thought one of these guys might be the major because it is in the office, one of the ones here. We've got the queen, the count, the lord, the barons, the major. And I knew that some of the busts in this room were barons. I knew there was the count because I looked it up. I knew about the queen from there's a statue of a queen in the office. But although she wasn't labeled as queen, she's labeled as, okay, well that's not her. Labeled as some other shit. And the herrings of the major. And the reason I'm worried about major is because it talks about a major a lot in a new clue. Not in the text of the new clue, but over here. Major key, major. And then we see the suspect is minor, the suspect is major, the suspect is minor. So major, the suspect is a key. So that's kind of I'm a little sussed out that one of these guys being called a major. This is the type of fucking superfluous connections you have to make in this stupid game, by the way. Major Nicholas Key. Nicholas Key, of course, Key the Fourth. But that doesn't tell me anything, really. Major Nicholas Key, major key. That could be another major key. Major keys. We've got possibly number 9. Major Nicholas Key the Fourth. That means absolutely nothing to me, but maybe. He would be the suspect, but him being the suspect and a dot key, that doesn't make any sense. Maybe I bring a key to this motherfucker? Like, I just don't know. Like, him being the suspect tells me fuck all. It's just something I noticed while I was scrutinizing fucking everything, is that if I found out more about the major, it would help, but it hasn't helped. I'm glad I found that out, but not helpful. I bet there's like some sort of sequence you click on these motherfuckers, dude. Oh, and let's take a screenshot of her too, because I don't know. Just literally, I could take screenshots of all of them, but I don't feel like it. But this is I'm sussed out by. It looks like another fucking anagram. Let's just pop her down in here. She has some secrets to tell as well, probably. J-R-E Yena? It looks like it could be a Rajan, but I don't have anything in a Rajan that tells me more about that. J is not one of my things. Ari is not one of my things, although our Eris comes up a lot. J seems like it would be something in Arajan, but I have no fucking idea. No fucking idea. All right, Yena, Jenna. Yeah, no. I don't know who that is. I literally don't even know who that is. So I don't know how I would ever come up with anything to do with it. It just must be something I don't have the information for. Oh, Cloister of Draxus though. This is a bad place for Cloister of Draxus, but it's not the worst place. Also, I can figure out what the fuck is going on with my dice. I should get 8 dice for drafting 2 rooms in here. I do have a key card. I do have a shovel as well. Coin. I should have bought more things in the commissary while I was there, it occurs to me. CXET. CXET. Hello, Draxus. You're one of the angels I do know of. Maybe, if I would have been thinking about angels earlier, I might have tried to take one of the cloisters of an angel I didn't know the name of, but, too late now. I might look it up. Oh yeah, right, I'm gonna get dead ends from here. 2 extra items if adjoined to a bedroom, the breaker box, or servant's quarters. I guess I'll take breaker box. I'll get to at least turn off the gymnasium and then it becomes a good room for me. Okay, it did get 4 dice. I won't disable key cards because I have a key card. But let's go ahead and turn the gymnasium off and the garage on. The garage is a dead end, I believe. If I look at my... it is a dead end, yes. Clock tower is quite good. Geist bedroom is quite good. Clock tower does cost the thing though. What happens if I shield myself from the lavatory? I've been wondering about this. I've never done it with the shelter. Gets it out of my pool, I guess. Okay, now I have 8 dice. Maybe I was canceling out of the animation early. There's items in here. Maybe that's all it does. Maybe I should not have burned my shield on this. Okay, treasure map though, that's pretty good. I got a lucky rabbit's foot as well. All right, I could go to the drawing room and continue drafting from there. That is in fact my only option to continue drafting. Thankfully I get a lot of re-rolls to work with. Don't need to reroll at all. I'll take the den. Extra gem. Good connectivity. Save my rerolls for elsewhere. All right, I'm gonna go back now. Let's go back through the... going back through the commissary is just burning steps. I need a kitchen or a dining room or something. But we're gonna go to the outer rooms before I forget, because I am running low on steps. I'm not guaranteed to get more. Herrings of a red variety? Yeah, no. So I mean, that's the other thing. It was herrings of the. I've talked about this a lot, Minnow, as well. But the office shit. Where the fuck is the office? Herrings of the major, herrings being written in red. And not to mention, below here, I'm not sure if the last title is intended to be hearings or herrings, but knowing Herbert, I suspect either would be suitable. Of course they would print the word herrings in red. It's such an obvious nod to red herrings that it leads me to believe that it doesn't even necessarily need to be a red herring. But the fact that there might be red herrings in this game, it's too much to handle almost. Where am I going? Chess puzzle first. Chess puzzle first, and then I can get to the torch chamber via the precipice, actually. I can find both of my suspects down here. That's not chess. Do you guys see that little shadow down there? Think that could be Blackbridge Grotto? Look at all the arches down there, dude. It makes me feel like there's gotta be a way to get rid of rocks. Like if I could make dynamite or something. Get this fucking green screen out of my face, man. Stay back there. Stay where you belong. Oh. Well, there's that solved. Castle. What does that mean? Like castle and chess? Where are their blanks? Castle. I guess this would go up here. Castle. C blank blank, A blank blank, S blank blank, T blank blank, L blank blank, E blank blank. Castle. Can and see the lit and castle. Castle. Maybe I look for my rook rooms? The nook? The vault? Doesn't help. Where is the office? Castle. Castle. What the fuck does that mean, dude? Castle? Maybe if I open the doors in here again? Castle? Why? What does that mean? Cat? I can see again? Doesn't this look like that a little bit? C-A... Let's just grab that real quick. Could this be a hint for this? Castle. I was hoping this would be a little bit Okay, well now I have a place to put a combination that I have no idea. Like, doesn't this kind of look like that? C-A and then T? I mean, what is the relative heights of these, I guess, would be the most logical thing to ask myself. C. A. S. T. L. E. Let, maybe? It's hard to say. Saw, seesaw, so. Castle. What does this mean, dude? What am I supposed to deduce from this? Castle? Like the chess move? What? Fuck. You can't even castle on this board, dude. That's real. Castle? Alright, well, maybe there is something in the torch chamber, hey? Castle. Castle! Castle, dude! What does that even fucking mean? Oh, chat, I wish you guys were keeping up with the VODs of this, because I could use some fucking insight right now. I'm not gonna lie, I have no idea. I don't want to look things up, because it's like, you know, cheating. But, like, come the fuck on, man, right? Like, ugh. Castle? The fuck is that? What's up there? Oh, that's the door. Okay. Meaningless ass words, man. There's no way that means anything. There's no way in a million years that this little stupid pattern I just found on the side of this pillar means something. I'm going to disregard that I ever looked at it. I'm not taking a screenshot. I'm not thinking about it ever again. No fucking shot. Castle? It's the most similar thing to that cat picture I've seen ever. I'm not gonna go in there. I'm gonna lose more steps. Oh, permanent castle cat. Very sorry. Okay, I went to the torch chamber and it was nothing. So there was nothing in there. Castle cat. That I just don't fucking know, dude. I just don't know. This game might be getting too high concept for me, chat. It's right around noon. Let's see, where else do I have to draft from? Just the den, I think. Yeah. Do I drop by the commissary on my way? Probably. It'll cost steps. I just need to make sure I draft a room that gets me more steps soon. Dining room or kitchen is what I'm looking out for. I'll take the sleeping mask. I'll take the running shoes and the magnifying glasses. Yeah, let's just buy this out. Buy this out. This is all good shit. And then, do I get rid of the power hammer again now that I really don't think I need it for anything? Like, could take greenhouse, more likely to draw green rooms, but that's a run under. We need a redraw here. We need something that goes north. Nope. Need something that goes north. Don't like this, but it might be better than... I'll redraw one more time. I've got so many of them. Oh, God. Okay, taking the spare servant's quarter, I guess. One key. You can only redraw so many times before you have to ask yourself, am I throwing? We'll take pantry here. Car keys. That's pretty good. Some steps, some money. Do some digging. Pebbles. Every time I say castle, it stutters and reconnects you to the chat room. Awesome. Classroom, bunk room, boudoir. I guess I take classroom. Yeah, it's not worth redrawing for something like this. Lockpick. I do want to solve more treasure trove puzzles. It's not the best for connectivity, though. In fact, I think I need to take courtyard here. Not that I couldn't re-roll, but... that's really good for me. Coins. One more dig spot. Coins. X? X is really throwing me off. Like, I was thinking maybe it refers to like the names of green rooms, but there's no room that starts with X. I might redraw here. But pantry's a fine shape, honestly. And it's more food. Oh, treasure map here? Treasure map pop? What's crazy to think about is that there's a different, like... they had to make an asset for every room with a hole in the floor. $40 coins. Running low on keys, of course. I did not take clock tower today. Although maybe I should have. Breakfast nook doesn't suck. Music room doesn't suck. I'll take the breakfast nook. Get me some steps. I need to be thinking about steps right now. Good gem supply today. Could that mean something? It can't. It can't. It can't. It can't. It wouldn't. I don't like that none of these let me go down. I'm gonna re-roll. Observatory only lets me go down, but I might be okay with that, actually. Sail, well. For Access the Dead, I'm not getting the dead ends today, though. That's the thing. I could put, like, a bunch of them down here. Kitchen seems good, and I can put a dead end off of it. Yeah, I'm not getting the dead end thing on our room with a house with this many rooms fucked up. I will take the club sandwich. Chef salad is good if I get a lot of green rooms, but I currently only have 2. What's the main course today? Showroom, okay. I definitely want a dead end here. Mailroom is great. Look at stamps with my magnifying glass, I've learned. Adds them to the library. Where are these coming from? Vera Shores? Can't see that one. Can see this one. Arch Aries. Together we weather. In commemoration of the opening of the 5th zone power plants. The Contessa. These stamps could be more useful than I thought, because there's a whole stamp collection page in the library, which awakened me to the possibility of taking screenshots of, or taking magnifying glasses of stamps. Anyway, we've placed an order in here. Back we go. I'm treating steps like a non-resource because I kind of can't afford to treat them any other way. Dude, Lockpick Kit is just not popping today. Passageway is great. I'll take that. It's free. Secret passage. That's my kind of dead end right here. And what do we want off of here? Probably a hallway. We could also take a green room. I think I'll take a hallway, because it's going to have at least 3 doors. It's just good shit. It would be crazy if I got tunnel here. West Wing Hall, hallway, and aquarium. I will take hallway over West Wing Hall, simply because it has the key. And then we can put a dead end here. I'll take the Geist bedroom. Sleeping Mask synergy. 2 more rerolls. Castle, 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 castle. What does that mean? Getting offered West Wing Hall again, and I will take it. Castle. 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 Oh, I should have taken the study. That's where that stupid safe is. We'll take lab. Maybe walk-in closet. I'll take this for an extra dead end, because I may as well. Just to see, like, what gay where I'm kind of thinking about drafting dead ends, like what that looks like. How far off is the typical day of drafting compared to... May as well take a dead end here. Is there anything in this that I would like to look at with my magnifying glass? I don't remember what volume this is. It's volume 2. I mean, there are drawings on it for sure. You may as well just take a little peek-see. Hidden in the floor plans of our youth. Hidden in classrooms? Hold on. What is hidden in the floor plans of our youth exactly? We draw our own dreams as a child, faint sketches, brief blueprints, legible to all except ourselves. It is found hidden in the floor plans of our youth. That would be crazy to refer to classrooms. I'm gonna redraw. It's here. I'll take the vault. Become fabulously wealthy. This is a fine place for a dead end, to be real. I'm just gonna see, like, if I generally try to draft a decent... There must be at least one other vault key as well that we've never found. Go back through the courtyard, classroom, foundation. Like, I'm not like optimizing dead ends or anything. My layout's pretty sloppy. I don't expect that I'm gonna get that many dead ends today. But if I just take dead ends wherever it's like sensical to... Oh, I will take study actually. Test out my gate theory. Oh, it's not study. I was thinking of drafting studio. Whoops. And that's it. That's my day. All right. Well, that sucks because I didn't get to do the billiards hall. Why did I take study there? What is wrong with me? All right, we're gonna call it a day. How many dead ends did I have? Knowing that I threw at the end and could have gotten at least 2 or 3 more. Easily 2 or 3 more. 13. So I could have gotten at least 16, maybe 17. Okay, it's not gonna be that hard. I just need to think about dead ends the whole day. I don't know if the outer room counts as a dead end either. Because all of them are technically dead ends. I'm also more likely to get tomorrow rooms, which I should consider and maybe be taking Clock Tower more often. I didn't check anything in the coat check, which is a massive blunder. Maybe I'll check the compass so that I have it as an ingredient for the workshop. Allowance. All right, let's draft it here first, actually. Workshop. Den. This could be a dead end, actually. But we'll take the foyer. Got some more gems in a hot second. I do want to do more experiments with the shrine, but I don't think I can while I have one active. Tomb is interesting, but I will take shelter this time. First and foremost, because it contains a gem that I want. And second of all, because the red room thing is just really good. Plus, there's a terminal, so I can start an experiment right away. Let's go ahead and do that, actually. about terminal access, view active terminals, laboratory, yes. Experiment setup, continue. The next 3 times you open a locked trunk, whenever you draft an archived floor plan. I guess we'll do this. Permanently add 1 gold to my allowance. That way if I open a single locked trunk today, why do the archives, not the archives, the security spell out Swan Song HSS? And look, there's some, no, those aren't quite. Why is there a lantern in the nursery? Battery pack. Is there anything I can make already? Electromagnet. What does this do? You are more likely to draw mechanical rooms while drafting. Oh, that seems hella useful. Automatically collect coins and keys when entering a room. Okay, so maybe this is what I need for that mechanarium shit to happen for me. I don't really want to take a code check here, but I'll take it here so I can check the thing. Alright, let's go draft over here. Oh, there's a gem in here I haven't collected yet. Good thing to remember that. I already have an experiment running, but I still take laboratory because we are going to try to get all those mechanical rooms happening for me. Conference room. Oh, breaker box, actually. That's another mechanical room. Do I touch that? Oh, there's a chest in... There's a trunk in the den. I should keep that in mind if I see armory today. Do I touch that? Maybe not yet. I don't have any reason to. We'll take corridor here. And then I guess we go in there. Mechanarium, I don't think it's retroactive. The Mechanarium has 1 door for each mechanical room in your house. I don't think I take that yet. Because I don't think it'll add doors if I add more. Bacon and eggs. Good spot for a morning room, good spot for a conference room, I guess. I'll take a conference room here. Conference room's good, typically. I don't like that it has bad connectivity, but I still really like the ability of the room. This is a good spot for security, and it's also a mechanical room, so I will take it. I should do the security utility closet synergy. The fact that I have this electromagnet today means that I really should be going for the Mechanarium thing. Hopefully that is fruitful. Getting gems is super important. As well as I'm here, I'll turn off the gymnasium and turn on the garage. Darkroom won't do much for me. Let us go to the foyer. Do I open this trunk? I do want to open it eventually, so I'll come back at the end of the day. I should have checked the power hammer. Don't know why I didn't do that. Boiler room, it would cost me my last gem, but any of the other things would cost me... Oh, I don't have a gem, actually. Okay, let's take a storeroom in that case. Get another gem. And then I guess we head back to security. Sheesh. This is pretty rough, not gonna lie. Pretty rough layout right now. But that's okay, I'm sure we'll be fine. I'm sure we'll be fine, chat. I'm sure we'll be fine. We're gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. One of the few times I won't take Cloister of Draxus. Commissary seems quite good. Because I could buy more gems in it if I'm lucky. No. Oh god. I'll take the shovel. I could find gems with that. I will take the... I won't take the metal detector. It's completely worthless. I'll take the salt shaker. I won't fuck with the sleeping mask for now. Out of gems is like a really bad situation. Let's see what we can get. Looks like we have to take bedroom if we want to keep playing. Any gems in here? Can I see any gems? Any gemmers? Any gems? Pop off for some gems? Can I open this? I feel like I've seen this in a picture somewhere, but I don't remember where. There is a gem! Oh my god. Wow. Clutch. I do have shovel. Just a coin. No nail. I'm a little nervous, I won't lie. I am a little nervous about how this run is going. I'll come back to that. It's not gonna be... courtyard. Yes. Yes. And the sledgehammer as well, so I definitely have to go back to the den for permanent allowance. Gems, dude. It's happening. Depowered keycard door. I think I will take Geist bedroom here because it doesn't cost anything and it does give me 2 rerolls, which are going to be greatly appreciated for sure. No other items in here, unfortunately. Okay, let's go south. I think I have a silver key, which would be many doors, but I don't want many doors here necessarily. Boiler room is rough here, man. I take pantry. I take pantry. If I want to get into all the mechanical rooms, I'm not realistically going to be doing that in that manner. Break room. It's good to have a break room. Found an orange. Let's get some more keys. 4 times 2 is 8. I said 11. It's 8. 14 minus 7 is 7 times 2 is 14. 16 divided by 2 is 8. Divided by 4 is 2. Divided by 1 is 2. Key card. Don't really need it. I really don't need it. It's completely worthless this run. Boiler room we take. I didn't even look at my other options. Maybe should have at least taken a glance at those. But no bother. There's no dig spots in here today. Usually there are. What is this? Oh, this powers that. Okay. I'm just checking there's no more of those remote box things, because that was another thing I had to figure out by going through my fucking notes. Just use a normal key. It's more likely to be like a West Wing Hall or something here. Yeah. Okay, definitely got to be on the lookout for some mechanical rooms, though. Don't want the study. Don't really want the... I'll redraw here. Fuck. Well, this sucks, but I guess I will take... I don't know. I'm gonna take the morning room. I would have said the dead end, but It's not worth taking the dead end when I'm trying to get mechanical rooms. The dead end costs a gem. This doesn't cost any. Okay. Mechanical rooms, mechanical rooms, mechanical rooms. Servants' quarters. We're gonna take parlor actually. We're gonna try to gem max today. Any reason to draft from boiler room? Not really. The white box is exactly one true statement. The black box has no true statements. The gems are not in the black box. The above statement is true. So this could be both true or both false, but it cannot be. So this one must be false. This is either both true or both false. This is half true, and this one must be the 1/3 false truth. The blue box has exactly one true statement. The gems are in the blue box. The white box does not have exactly one true statement. These are either both true or both false. The black box has no true statements. So this could be false, true, in which case these would both be false, right? No. If this is false, true, then these are both false. If these are both false, the blue box has exactly one true statement, would be false, which is not the case. So the blue box must be false, which is the black box is true. The blue box is exactly one true statement. What? Oh wait, the white box is true. The black box is true and false, right? No true statements. The blue box is exactly one true statement, could be true. The gems are in the blue box would be false. Black box has no true statements is false. The white box has one true statement is false. The gems are not in the black box is true. The above statement is true. Not in the black box. Not in the blue box. So the white box, because this one, the blue box has exactly one true statement is true. That means the other statement on that box is false. I think it's the white box. Is what I'm saying. What I'm getting. When it comes down to it, it wasn't. I'm wrong and stupid. I'm a moron, a buffoon, a fucking idiot. Oh my god, they don't even make him this dumb. No point in having a lot of doors here. I'm just gonna use a normal key. And I got a hallway anyway? Mechanarium. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4? This would be 5. It's not enough. Not enough. I'll take the hallway. Because it has a key, and I do want a key. Perhaps should have taken the observatory. I think Rotunda is too expensive. I can't take it. I'll take the pantry. Use a normal key here. Good spot for observatory. Good spot for Lost and Found. Although, if Lost and Found takes away my electromagnet, that would be really bad. Let's take the... But the Lost and Found can give me the wrench. I have a lot of items. What are the chances it takes away the electric magnet? Roll the dice. Okay, good. I still have electromagnet. Oh, I'm sheltered from this, of course, because of the... Where's my other rare item? Vault key 370. Okay, I know what I'm checking if I'm checking an item today. Do I want to use a special key here? Probably not. I'll use a normal key. Running low on those. Drafting studio. I do want drafting studio, but I don't believe I have a magnifying glass, so maybe not the best day for that. I might redraw. See what else I can get. Rumpus room. Library. I'll take library. This might be the spot. Normal key. I need more keys, man. Vaults? Ugh, fuck. Yeah, I'll take it. Now I really need a locksmith, though, is the thing. Alright, what do I have? Key 370. 100, 200, 300, 360, 70. There it is. And my sanctum key, as expected. 3 gems as well! The vault that pays for itself. Thank you again for all your help. I knew I could never hope to repay you, but it pains me to know that I won't even have the chance to try. At any rate, I'm leaving these extra funds behind, as well as extra passports. It would be too risky if I were searched at the border, and the money would raise too many suspicions. I think we all want a clean start anyway. I know I do. Mary. Damn. Okay, not upset about the vault choice there. Oh, the Lost and Found is worse than I thought. Whenever you enter this room, you will lose 1 random item. So if you backtrack through a Lost and Found, okay, that's really bad, actually. That's like a nightmare, actually. Okay, back to Foundation. Locker room, sauna, and pump room. Is the pump room a mechanical room? Would I need pool in order to get all of them? Shit, I would need a pool. Break room, pantry, courtyard, foundation. Running low on food here. We should take a dining room if we see it. Cloister of Draxus. Bad place for that. Freezing my assets, not seeming like the worst idea. I could Cloister of Draxus into Secret Passage. It's not out of the question. It's just fucking risky. Kennel is also quite good because it would unlock all my doors. I think I'll take Kennel, and then hopefully I get a locked door here and I can use my silver key. I might have just thrown because I'm thinking too much about mechanical rooms. I'll take the Mechanarium. We'll just see how many doors I do have. Look at all these doors, man. I got almost all of them. Guess I'll take the bedroom closet. I think that this is where the last sanctum key is, though. There's a antechamber lever, as we expected. Secret garden key. Yeah, this would be another door, and perhaps this as well. It's just, this is hard. This is really hard. I will use the special key here. The silver key. Great Hall seems really bad. Oh no, it's not, because I have the foyer. So this is actually great. I should have taken that. Oh, I wasn't thinking I should have taken that. I could secret garden here, actually. And then go south and put another dead end. Turnip? Hell yeah, turnip. 7 steps. Tunnel is bad. I really wish I could redraw here. I will take the armory. For 128 fucking coins, I'll buy it out. If this door is locked, we are not drafting from here. Oh, but it's not. Wine cellar for 3 gems is quite good. Now I actually kind of do want a freezer, I won't lie. Fortunately, impossible to get Cloister of Traxxas in a place that matters. Turnip. Oh, of course, I did dig in the, secret garden, so of course the doors would be unlocked. That only makes sense, only stands to reason. Pebbles. I could crack the antechamber open here to get a little more connectivity going on. We'll go ahead and give that a yank. Oh, and I need to visit the inner sanctum as well today. That's important. I'll hit the conference room for sure. Of course, all the hallway doors are unlocked. Oh, and I could have used this to open that as well. I didn't even need Secret Garden. Gem. Yep, fill that room in. I would like Drafting Studio, but like I said, no magnifying glass, so it's not really worth 2 gem. Unless I could find a magnifying glass somewhere, which doesn't seem like it's going to be the case. I mean, I'll take it on the off chance I can, but not likely. I think this has to have something to do with the gates in this drawing. There's 8 of them. But, no way of knowing what the other number is. Great Hall partitioning plan is useless because I'm just going to open all the doors anyway. Though, suppose good to take note of what today is. Saturday, January 23rd. Got it. I should be keeping track of that in my notes. I wonder if I can find food in here. This goes nowhere, of course. And this goes nowhere as well. Let's go north. Dovecote lets me rotate floor plans. I will take the dining room, though. It's just grid. Wow, I just get infinite steps in here. It's gonna be another 10, 11 even. I do have a boiler room, of course, so I'm gonna just end the day with a billion kajillion steps, which is fine, because I have a lot still yet to do today, so I don't mind having 1,000 steps. I would take a freezer in a heartbeat if I got the opportunity, actually. I will use the key. Locksmith just seems good. Conservatory is also good, but I will take Locksmith today, just so that I can get keys if I need them, which I won't, but, you know. Almost a full house, if not for that unfortunate incident in the corner. Oh, of course, the basement key. Locked. Oh, okay, well, to get a locksmith, I guess. Well, that's quite good, I would say. That is quite good indeed. Wow, hidden fucking synergy there. Electromagnet locksmith synergy. Wow. You get 24 keys for entering a locksmith with the electromagnet. That's insane. Showroom with 109 coins. Not that I think I can buy it out or anything. Ornate compass is quite good. Mood pendant I will take, actually. And then maybe I should get the ornate compass just so that I have a chance at that being what I get tomorrow. Damn, dude, I would suck dick for a freezer right now, but no dice. All right, take the mailroom. Of course. All right, lots of stuff still to do today. I don't know how many dead ends I have, but I should have a good deal. We need to go to the coat check. I have such a fucking sinking suspicion, dude. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then if I had 2 more mechanical rooms, of which there are only 2 more, mind you. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I believe there's 1 more somewhere. Well, the Mechanarium, of course, would be 7. So if this is 7, and then we open a door into here, so hold on, let's see if this actually works how I think it does. Because today I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mechanical rooms. 1, 2, 3, what? 1, 2, 3, 4. The Mechanarium would make 5, but I think that's it. No, I have the boiler room. So I have 6 in total. There are 2 more I could draft, so 6 in total. So that's 1 door, 2 doors, 3 doors, 4 doors. Hold on, let's start with where we came from. 1 door, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So yeah, it's 6 including the Mechanarium. 1, 2, oh god. And there should be, what 2 mechanical rooms? I think there's 2 doors that I didn't get today, which are this one and that one. And what rooms did I not draft? I did not make the pump room, of course, due to the lack of pool. But I did make the laboratory, utility closet, boiler room, workshop, and security, right? Did I not make laboratory? I did. Laboratory, workshop, utility closet, security, and boiler room. And the Mechanarium. Utility closet, boiler room, pump room. So I missed pump room. That's one of those 2 doors that I'm missing. But, there's only 1 more mechanical room that I could possibly have, and that would only give this room 7 doors. But there's clearly enough room for 8 doors. Maybe it's one of the found ones I'm missing, right? Hold on, let me look at my entire room directory at once. Let's take a peek, just a quick little peek here. So we've got one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. or 7. But none of these rooms count. But the number of doors that I have in here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So I've got 6. The only thing I'm missing is pump room, correct? The only one I'm missing is pump room. So where the fuck is my last door supposed to come from? I literally got all of them. I didn't even notice. I got all of them. Okay, I can't think about this too much right now. Let's get back into the kennel. Pet the dog, of course. I think it's probably faster to take the elevator to the entrance hall. So I need to do the coat check. I need to go to the inner sanctum. In fact, I'm going to visit the inner sanctum on my way to the entrance hall. Castle, 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 castle. What does castle mean, dude? What does castle mean? Like, there's so many puzzles that I don't even know. Like, I'm finding clues for puzzles that I have no concept of what the puzzle is. Ugh. Brain melter, dude. Castle. Castle. And like these rocks, dude. These rocks are everywhere. There's got to be a way to get rid of them. Another thing that I've noticed, and this was when I was watching someone else play this on YouTube, I do my very best to avoid spoilers, and I've been very good about it. I have had very, very, very few things spoiled for me. But they looked at the floor in this room, and you can see all the realm sigils here. So this is Nuance, which I know is the green border. Which one do I know the most about? Araja. So I'm going to go to Araja. Castle. 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 I'm thinking like, if I say it enough times, it's going to magically come to me. All right. So, they did intentionally make this difficult for me to brute force, of course. But we know a lot about the Araja sigil. We know that it is the 3 stripes. It is the flowers, it is the hourglass, it is purple. Now, we just have to figure out which of these applies to it. Roads, streets, carriages, horseback, trains, aviation, camels, turtleback. Turtleback. We already know what turtleback is, actually. We know what turtleback is from the stamp we looked at earlier in the mailroom. Ah, fuck. What stamp did we look at in the mailroom? Why didn't I take a screenshot of that? It's in the library now. I don't need to take a screenshot of it. I think it was Morajai. Morajai was turtleback. Yeah, I'm almost certain it was Morajai. So we're not looking at turtleback. Aviation is Nuance because it has a dirigible on the postage stamp. So we're either looking at We're probably not looking at naval here. I don't think so. I don't think so for a Raja. I think we're going to be looking at horseback, trains. Fen, of course, is the 4. Oh, wait. We already have trains. Trains was Arinda. And then Fen, of course, ripped up the train lines. And it's roads, streets, and carriages. What are my letters? I've got letters somewhere. Mailroom, perhaps? Mailroom. Fenris just has the flag. Arch Ares is stormy and it has a city. So yeah, Morajai is the turtleback. So we're saying it's probably not naval. We're saying it's not the same as any of the others. Let's just decide that. So it's not this one. It's not this one. It could be horseback. It's not trains. We think nuance is dirigible, which would be aviation. I don't think it would be camels, because it's... I don't know what the weather's like, to be fair. Well, no, I do. Because it's the 3 lines. It's the 3 lines. So it's rainy, so it's probably not camels. It would be desert for camels. And turtleback. So, actually, it's probably horseback. Let's go with horseback as our guess. I'm gonna say horseback. This is crazy. This is big if true. Big if true. So I think we start with the innermost. We want flower moats. Of course, I should show you the game. Oh wait, maybe I start further out. We're going for the dash line here. There we go. Okay, that's horseback. That's what we want there. I get flowers, please. And then, of course, this needs to be... This is what I believe it to be. No. Maybe the arrangement of the moats is different? That's not what I want to change. That doesn't seem right. This would be air. This, I don't know if I saw this one. It could be this one. Fuck. Okay, hold on. Let's look back at our notes. What do we know about this sigil? There's a downward line from the hourglass that goes between 2 flowers. Dark are the days coming forth. Southward I see a swan. Naval capabilities? It could be naval capabilities. I don't think so, though. I mean, I could try... Well, no, I know it's not naval capabilities because of the locations of these. Naval capabilities would have these each in their own distinct region. Alright, what do I see in runes that has one going south? It could be train system. It could be turtleback. That's like the only ones though. So we can try train system. I'm doing the wrong thing again. Okay, this was foolish to click on. Naval capabilities. Unless, of course, this does not... Unless, of course, there's multiple with poetry. This and this do not necessarily need to be the same. What does that dashing mean? Violet. Oh, no, that's so likely to be it, then. Alright, we didn't think it was naval capabilities anyway. Oh my god, it's trains. Trains, of course. Picture of a train. Naturally. I was a little disappointed that there has not been a drop of rain during my time here, as every Erajan story I have ever heard has begun with rain. I suppose the anecdotes I make on this trip will have to do without that flavorful setting. However, even without the rain, the puddles and ponds that dot the countryside make this place feel different than home. Lorja, Yenna, Edgelore, Lune, Herbert. Mount Holly Estate and Caravan Babbage, Reddington Fenneries. First Araja. This doesn't really help me deduce what order this goes in, I'll be real. I mean, he could have ventured south first. Which, oh god, do I not even have the other note cards? Am I that stupid that I didn't even take screenshots of them? Because I feel like I didn't. God damn it. God damn it. Why would I not have screenshots of the other note cards? Alright, whatever. We found the Araja note card, and there's going to be a box on the other side, I suppose. How did I not take a screenshot of that shit? Alright. The Araja variation. The puzzle boxes of Mornajai spread to Araja through port towns as they had in other realms. Not in port towns as they had in other realms, but by train routes from the north. When violet tiles were introduced, they were created as a simple reflection of the variation first introduced by Arch Aries some years earlier. When violet tiles are pressed, they move south. Okay, red tiles work the same as I remember them, of course. Yellow tiles are adaptability tiles. Green tiles flip across the middle. Black tiles shuffle the row. Okay. Red tiles change to other things than red tiles, yes. So they only can move south, they cannot move north. Okay, whatever is beneath this tile, when I press... That's the key here, I think, is that if I press this, then it switches with the green tile. And now I can swap the green with the purple, put a purple up top, and then I can rotate this to make a purple... Oh, does yellow not do what I thought it did? What the fuck does yellow do? Fuck. If I can't figure out what yellow does, that's the problem. I can't seem to move the yellow ones at all, actually. Oh wait, but I can do this to switch these two. Then I can move the yellow around, swap it down there, move the yellow again, swap the green down. Wait, no. Oh, damn. Oh, of course the green switches corners if it's able. So let's just switch this corner, rotate that, flip that, rotate this. These yellow tiles appear to do fuck all, actually. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Figured it out. I need to be taking screenshots of these Mora Jai rules, dude. This is important shit for understanding these boxes. Balls! What happened to OBS? What are my other Mora Jai rules over here? I know what the red one said, but I may as well just peep it one more time and take a screenie. Red turns white to black and black to red. Then yonder. Of course, rails again. Arindia. Oh yeah, I can still take these fucking screenshots, can't I? That looks like Black Bridge right there. Does Fen Aries on there mean that Fen Aries authorized this stamp that's clearly of Arindia Aries, which is the territory that they hate because they destroyed it? Alright, let's put our sanctum notes up here. Black tiles are pressed, the entire row shifts right, which of course we do know this, as if it's a train on rails. But having the complete set of Morajai box rules can only be of help to us. May as well, while I am here, take a peek, see at this. A screening of this. Arinda, Fen, Araja. Is this the correct order, or did I skip? Did I not skip? There's a room that I haven't solved yet of these first four, and I don't remember which one it was. Arch Aries is, I don't actually know yet. I do know the weather is stormy. So we should be keeping track of this shit. Nuance we know is air travel and green. Hold on, what can we figure out about nuance? Because we can actually know a good deal about nuance. So let's leave a gap here just so that we're in the same order as in the sanctum. I'll leave a gap here as well. In my sigil notes, I will put nuance, diamond, green, air travel. What factors even are there? There's this 1, 2, 3, 4. So I think we're only missing one then. Weather? We need to know weather. Oh, and moat type, of course. Weather and moats are unknown. So the weather, we don't know, and the moats. Tribal, agricultural, martial, metropolitan, academic, industrial, spiritual, poetic. Although if we know which one is green, right? Hold on, we have a sigil here. What color is that? Pink. Okay, we don't know which territory is pink. But green is these slashes, so if we see that, we know what to look out for. Now, what the hell could this one be, then? We have actually a lot of information about this. Pink, though. What region is pink? There is some process of elimination to be done here. Because whatever this is, right, let's write down, we only have 8. We have 8 things it could be. So we've got Arch Aries, Arinda, Aries, Fen Aries, Araja, Nuance, Korarika, Morajai, and Vera. So this sigil, we know for a fact, is not Arch Aries, not Orinda Aries, not Fen Aries. Oh wait, we don't know it's not Arch Aries. We know, excuse me, we know, well hold on, because we think Arch Aries is blue, so it wouldn't be Arch Aries, wouldn't be Orinda Aries, wouldn't be Fen Aries, would not be Araja, and would not be Nuance. Leaving it to be Korarika, hold on, which I have my worksheets here. Araja, we of course know is purple. Korarika is orange. Arch Aries is yellow, in fact. Arch Aries is yellow, so still not pink. Korarika also could not be, because Korarika is not pink. So this is literally either Morajai or Vera. As for these, let's go ahead and just color these appropriately, I suppose. So we know Arch Aries is for sure yellow. We know Orinda Aries is black. Well, that's not great for us. Shit. Oh, is there text highlight color? Yes. Fen Aries is red. Araja is purple. Oops. What the fuck just happened? This needs to be... Okay. Araja is, of course, purple. Nuance is green, we think. Korarika is, what did we say this was? Orange? Yellow? Orange. Right? Korarika is orange. Yes. We do not know Morajai or Vera, other than one of them is pink, the other one may be blue. Hold on, let's see. What other colors do we even have available? Black, red. Yeah, look at this. There's only 8 colors. So one must be pink and the other white. And we know of Korarika, it is heart. Orange. Arch Aries, we see a little bit of on a postage stamp. None of these, of course. Well, I have a screenshot of it. Maybe it's in the mailroom. Mailroom. Arch Aries, we have a postage stamp. It's Stormy and Industry. Is Industry one of the moats? Industry very well may be one of the. Hold on, let me look at the mailroom one more time. It's lightning and a smokestack. Yeah, storms and smokestacks. Arch Aries. Is mountains, yellow, we don't know what type of travel, stormy, and then moat. What's the moat? I think one of the moats is industry. Agricultural, industrial. Storm, industrial, industry. So I think the only thing we don't know is travel then. So that should be easy enough to guess, really. Do we have access to that one? I don't think so. I don't think we don't know about nuance to fill it in yet. Genuine. Doesn't that look like stairs? But it clearly doesn't go anywhere. Oh wait, we do have access to Arch Aries. Okay, so we know it's mountain. What else do we need? We need it's the transportation. We know it's yellow. Okay, so hold on. Let's find our moats here. Our moats are industrial. Perfect. And their weather is stormy. We're probably not looking at naval capabilities here. This is Arch Aries we're talking about. It could, in theory, be naval capabilities, but I'm not buying it. It's probably going to be either trains. What other options do we have? What other options do we have? Horseback, train system, aviation. It could be aviation. It could be roads. I don't think it's going to be naval capabilities, though. I mean, otherwise this is all correct, except for this, which needs to be yellow, which is, I believe, triangles. Okay, I knew it wouldn't be that. Which one of you? It's this one, okay. I'm willing to believe it's roads. That's worth a guess. I don't think it's Turtleback. That seems unique to Morojai. It's not even close to Morojai. Okay. It could be horseback. I have serious doubts that it's horseback. Okay. Trains? I feel like pretty good odds it's trains, to be honest. No. Air travel seems less likely, but worth a shot. I mean, it can be Nuance and Arch Ares, of course. Camel? I don't know if I buy Camel, but I will guess it because I'm brute forcing. Does that not bring us back to Turtleback? Yeah, not gonna be that. I might be inputting yellow incorrectly as well. I need to keep that in mind. Yeah, because that just circles us right back to naval capabilities. Okay, hold on. Make sure that everything I said so far is correct. This is Arch Ares. We know it's Arch Ares because it says so right here in the book about Realm and Ruin. This is Arch Ares. Arch Ares is the mountain. It's north. Oh yeah, I was wrong about yellow. It's zigzags. Triangles is orange. Yep, I'm an idiot. Could have checked that. Definitely could have checked that. Mods ban this guy, break his kneecaps. He's dead. Okay. So wait, I probably was right one of several earlier attempts. I doubt it's naval capabilities. Let's keep going to one of the ones we actually think it might be. This it could be. Nope. This is unlikely, but could be. Nope. Oh, whoops. This trains I'm absolutely willing to believe. For an industrial society would use trains. Yes, dude. Arch Ares. First city of steel. We arrived here after a few days of sailing, and it made me realize how much more convenient it would have been in the old days with the railway tracks extended all the way north. Arch Ares is a destination with which I am well acquainted, having traveled here countless times on business for Cinca. This time, however, I will avoid the familiar towns and factories and will instead trek along the northern coast, an area with which I am wholly unfamiliar. Oh, solving this puzzle with what order everything is in is going to be more difficult than I'm giving it credit for, to be honest. But let us go ahead and include Arch Ares, therefore completing, in fact, half the globe. This is a sorted chat. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but I have... Well, no, it's not actually. I thought it might actually be sorted from... Well, it's all this continent. It's all the same continent at first. Well, almost the same continent. Probably the same tectonic plates. But everywhere we visited has been Orinda Ares, Araja, Fen Ares, Arch Ares. So the rest of them are Nuance, Korarica, Morajai, and Vera. So we haven't been to Orsphere at all. We have not been on the other side of the globe. Although Nuance is the last one, which is on the opposite, is on this side of the globe. So it's considered a nearby territory, actually. Lots of information in that postage stamp, though. That helps me out there. Arch Ares is the very first realm to introduce a new color. Oh, thank fuck. To the traditional monochromatic tiles of the box. Given the number of ship routes and trade relationships between the two realms, it's not surprising. Fittingly, the variation itself was based on the brass compasses manufactured in Arch Ares that were often traded to sailors in exchange for the valued Morajai puzzle boxes. When the yellow tiles are pressed, they move north. Oh, that explains why I couldn't figure out what the fuck they did in the previous puzzle. They were already on the northmost tile. Maybe knowing this would have helped me solve that puzzle, but I solved it nonetheless. Gray tiles make adjacent white tiles gray. White tiles make adjacent white tiles white. So wait a minute. Mora Jai must be white. Mora Jai must be white, because that's why the original one just has white and black. And gray. Okay, let's see. Fuck. Green tile in the middle does fuck all, as expected. We already have one in the south here. So let's move this one north, switch with here a few times. I need to get this green in the corner if I can, actually. These gray tiles should do nothing. If they're right next to each other, they still do nothing. So the green tiles are worthless in this puzzle. How am I going to get green out of the middle row? Oh, by moving it south, of course. Now, green can be used to swap this. Oh, it's a corner swap, forgot about that. Swap that south. Move another one of these north, north. Okay. Swap that. And then move this over. Swap like that. I fucked something up here. There shouldn't be so many gray tiles up here. All right, well, there's 3 yellows, and then I can just swap one of them down. And then put the black tile there, swap this, this, this. Shit. Swap the green with that. Move this north. Arrange this. Move this north. There we go. So since black is already taken and gray isn't an option, Mora Jai is of course white. I believe this is Mora Jai? Yes, that makes sense. And this is Vera. Hot damn, dude. What else do I have to do today? I need to coat check my electromagnet. I think that's what I want to coat check anyway. I could coat check the ornate compass. I'm gonna coat check the electromagnet, just have another go with it. Oh, and look at my blueprint, by the way. 4 of 8 symbols down there. I'm actually rather close to figuring that out, so I wonder what that does if I solve all of them. I know it gives me a trophy, but verily it does something other than just give me a trophy, right? I have this one, right? Performance log 608. It's in my notes over here. Performance log 608. Yes. I have to review the performance logs again sometime. They might have a hint. Another file cabinet in here, dude. Really makes you think I might have missed something in the aquarium, but I doubt it. Box here as well. I need to make more treasure trove, dude. I need to get more of those. That's another puzzle. Is a puzzle. There's a secret in the treasure trove, and I don't know what it is. Oh, we have to smash our locked trunks. Let us not forget this. That'll permanently add to our allowance. So let's actually... we're going to go back into the base. We're going to exit, coat check an item, which I think will be the thing we just crafted. Oh, which we need to add, of course. The electromagnet is a battery and... What else was it? A metal detector? I don't think so. Maybe we'll drop by the library just to see what that was. But it was a battery. So we have found the third battery contraption at the very least. Electromagnets. What happened to my 3, man? There we go. No, no, not what I wanted. Electromagnet. There we go. Three out of 3 contraptions for that, and then we also found another contraption for one of these things. I don't remember what it was. Maybe I could tell by looking at the electromagnet what its constituent parts might be. Compass. It's a compass. So this is also one of the compass recipes. So we have found 1 of 2 compass recipes. How many do we think are left? There's definitely 1 with the coin purse, so there's at least 1. Is that all we could say? I think so, because we're not missing more than 1 recipe on any item now. Where the fuck did this go? 2 out of 3, please. 2 out of 3 shovel contraptions. There must be at least 2. I think this has got to be some mystery shit that we don't know. I'm gonna say there's at least 2 recipes left undiscovered. Although, given the number of items, I think it's at least 3, because I don't think that a recipe would have more than 3 items in. There's so many fucking file cabinets everywhere. It makes me think there's gotta be some sort of funny file cabinet key. Castle, dude. What the fuck does castle mean? I can't forget about castle. Castle, 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 castle. Let us go ahead and item check our ornate compass. No, let's check our thing for now. I can't check it? Where is it? Salt shaker, sledgehammer, electromagnet is what I'm looking for. And of course I do not see it on my list of things to check. Oh, powered electromagnet. It's just a really long-ass word. Hopefully I'll get to start tomorrow with ornate compass. How many dead ends did I have? 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7, 8. Not a ton. Okay. That's fair. That's fine. Chests. They need to open chests. Can't forget about that. I've still got the Morning Star. I know I saw some chests around. I thought there was one in here, actually. There is. Is there any in the lab? There was one in the courtyard for sure. Let's go to the courtyard. None in the nook. None in the conference room. Bedroom. None in here. None in here. Right, because I got the armory quite late on, so. Oh, not here either. What? Where the hell was that other chest I saw? I saw another, I swear. None in here. None in the boiler room. Could have been one in here? Morning room? No. How about in the parlor? No. Maybe I should have written this down. I can't enter the lost and found. I'm sheltered from it. Oh, let's go to the library as well. I need to start using a magnifying glass to build my stamp collection. This is where I found that Mila statue and this piece of a rune. There's some good shit in here, actually. Look at everything I've crafted. Contraptions I've made. Burning glass, electromagnet. Oh, I've made a dowsing rod with a shovel and a compass. Okay, hold on. If I've made that, I forgot about that. I had forgot about the dowsing rod even existing. So that's 3 of 3 here, and 2 of 2 here. Dowsing rod. Should just spell that with a capital R, it's gonna bother me. Dowsing rod. And then this, of course, is the electromagnets and the dowsing rod. So now it looks like coin purse and lockpick kit is a thing, and then there's only one more thing, but I don't know what to combine it with. Interesting. Oh, maybe I should drop by the workshop once more before. There's only room for like 2 more things in here anyway. I have my stamps in here. I want to get a magnifying glass on the nuance stamp. Okay. We should drop by workshop just with the shit I have on me and see, but I don't have a coin purse and I don't have a lockpick kit, so my chances of being able to craft anything are rather slim. Maybe not even worthwhile, since I don't think it makes any distinction between the things that I can craft with and the things that I can't in the menu. And maybe I didn't see another trunk today. Maybe I just didn't. Maybe I'm delusional. We could. In which case, I should just go back to the break room and call it a day. Yeah. I'll look at the workshop just once, just to make sure I can't make anything. And then I'll come back and end my day here. Don't want to be in commissary. It's through here. Oh, yeah, my fruit from the secret garden, of course. Of course, this cannot be used for... What? Naturally, none of these... Figures no recipes to be made. All right, break room. Return to break room. Key. Major Key. Major Key. His name is Major Keys. And then I also have Castle, which could mean fucking anything. And may or may not have something to do with that cat. Do we need to order anything at commissary? I don't think so. Alright, I have time for one more day, with which... Maybe in the wine cellar. Let me look in the wine cellar for a trunk really quick, just real quick. I'm going to check the wine cellar, which is off of the secret garden, for a trunk. No trunk. A trunk at the dining room. Well, I don't know why I'm so convinced I saw another trunk today, though. Maybe not. Maybe I just didn't see one. I think I might be going crazy. I think I just never saw one. I think I invented a trunk in my brain. That is like the only reasonable. This cat shit, dude. Maybe. All right, let's get that key card going for tomorrow. All right. 20 or more dead ends is crazy. They're definitely going to want to be in the wings. That's going to be kind of like the strategy, is to keep the dead ends of the wings, keep the middle relatively open. So think about that. There's 9, 18. See, even if every single room on the wings was a dead end, that would still not be enough. I definitely need a magnifying glass. Maybe I should have ordered one of those from the commissary. Well, let's see. Maybe I got one. Amateur lockpick kit is one of my missing crafting ingredients, and some gems. Let's do outer room. Lots of gems today, because I've got 2 for the morning room, 2 for the grotto, and 2 for the mail. I do still have the tomorrow room blessing, which should actually make it more likely to get do I really want classrooms? I don't really want any of these. I'm not a big deal. I suppose I could take Shrine, but I don't think I can get a new blessing anyway. 8 classrooms. That doesn't really synergize with any of the other shit I'm doing, is the thing, the 8 classrooms. I'll take Root Cellar because it doesn't unsynergize with anything. Oh, and I have a shovel as well. Oh, right, I kept 2 items from yesterday. Of course. Salt and a shovel. So, okay, Root Cellar makes a lot more sense now that I have a shovel known about. Nothing in it, though. Rubbish fucking Root Cellar dig spots, anyway. Definitely gonna be looking out for dead ends today, I think. Dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end, dead end. You want to have good connectivity, and then use that connectivity to build as many dead ends as possible. So, like, hallway has great connectivity. Now we can already put a dead end down here. Such as breaker box, which is also mechanical room. Perfect. We're gonna leave this key card system on today, but we may as well fuck with the other things. Gymnasium off. Now we're free to take it. Garage on. 1 dead end. Grab the key, of course. We could also take a dead end here, but I would rather have something that turns. Bedroom and conference room are both quite good. I'll take the conference room. Take another dead end here if we can. Sure. Why not? Bedroom closet. Key and a gem. I'll take the observatory. We could see Draxus the Dead. If we see the 4-way intersection, that's not good. Oh wait, we do see Draxus. Is that? No. And the slice, of course. Break room is rather good. I'd rather have one than not. Okay, 10 minus 8 minus 1 is 1. Times 3 is 3. Squared is 9. 3 times 2 is 6. Squared is 36. Minus 10 is 26. Divided by 2 is 13. 1 times 4, oh wait, 1 minus 2 is negative 1, times 4 is negative 4, squared is positive 16, of course. Alright, secret garden key. Don't mind if I do, help myself here. Let's go back to entrance hall actually. I'll take a check here. And grab the electromagnet while we're here. I do not want the lavatory. I will take the kennel. It's good synergy. Got the dog. Holy fuck, the dig spots. Turnip, that's always good. Coin. Look at all these dig spots. You have the contraptions image still? Holy fuck, you guys. Tell me about this thing. Use the exclamation point RC command. Jeez, Pebbles. You did? You didn't use the read chat command. You did not. I could take Geist bedroom, but that's a little too. That's gonna fuck me if I take Geist bedroom. We're not taking it that end here. No items in here. I'll take security and a dead end over there probably. Weight room is pretty fucking bad. I will take the bedroom closet. That's another dead end. And a metal detector as well. Let's set the security level to high because I do have the key card. May as well. Two trunks, of course, in the main hall. Have not missed anything. Workshop is pretty good. Breakfast nook isn't terrible. Workshop is probably better in this case. But I'll take the laboratory just for another mechanical room, and then we would like a room that turns north here. I have no rerolls as of yet, which is not great. I'll take the experiment. While drafting, if you draw a drawing room, permanently add 1 gold. Okay, so basically I think we're gonna do this. And I'll do this. Just more allowance is just always good. Shit. I wish I had a reroll now. Losing half my steps is no bueno. I'll put a workshop here, I suppose, since it is a mechanical room, so it at least helps with one of the synergies I'm going for. Turnip. Pretty good. Battery pack. Not necessarily good. Could make a jackhammer. Actually. Would let me dig up better things. Okay, first of all, can I combine the lockpick kit? Oh, okay, so there's that. Pick sound amplifier. Have not made this yet. Greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. Okay. So that means there's only like 1 or 2 things left. I guess the last contraption will have to do with the coin purse. And a mystery item. Okay, I need good doors here. Cloister of Draxus is terrible, but I can use the rooms to make sure I get a secret passage. And I can always start from the foundation today. Turnip is really good. So, secret passage is take on site. And speak of the devil. What do we want from here? Hallway, almost certainly. Hallway is just a great take from Secret Passage, like, most of the time. Hallway, West Wing Hall, or Aquarium. Wait, I can get a second hallway? Do I have 2 hallways in my draft pool since, that other shit? I do not need Aquarium. I don't have any specific synergies that would be helped by Aquarium. I will take the hallway, because it has a key in it, so it's strictly better than West Wing Hall, and doesn't take West Wing Hall out of my draft pool. Of course, I automatically collect that because I have the thing. Okay, get a dead end here if I can. I could take the nurse's station specifically because it is a dead end and probably has a gem inside to compensate me for the one I'm spending. Lucky Rabbit's Foot. Okay, unfortunate. But, still probably worth taking. Let's finish off the Cloister of Draxus. Let's get those dead ends out of the way. Easy dead end below Foundation, of course. And then we'll have another dead end next to it. Locksmith seems great because it sets me on keys for the day. Geist Bedroom is tempting. I have exactly 2 hallways. I do have exactly 2 hallways, technically. The reason I don't want to take Locksmith is actually the gem cost. I will take, as nice as it would be to have a billion keys, I am pretty good on keys, and I have a lockpick kit and a key card. And keys card doors are especially likely today, so it just doesn't really make any sense to take a Locksmith. Because it would give me a billion keys, though, because of the magnet. Servants' quarters, storeroom, or lavatory. Let us take the storeroom. What's my experiment today? Shop rooms. Oh, maybe I should have taken the locksmith then. Turnip. Turnip. Gem. The gem is the most worthwhile thing to grab in this room. All right, and then let's go to the hallway, I guess. No sense in leaving just yet when we still have rooms to see. Okay, we are getting a lot of dead ends though, which is good. This is good so far for dead ends. Pick sound amplifier. Garage, I believe, counts as a dead end and also lets me go outside. I could also take West Wing Hall for better connectivity and then put a dead end there though, which I think I will. Dig spot here, which unlocks every door in the room. Yeah, there's no sense whatsoever in taking that locksmith other than for dead end synergy. I will reroll to see if I can get a dead end here. No dead end. Reroll again. No dead end. Reroll again. Commissary might have been good. I will take the library. I can always put, well, let's see what I get here first. I'll take the boiler room. And I wouldn't hate a dead end here. Sure, terrace. Two gems in here because of a flower. Oh, because I have the flower synergy today. Oh, this is a mechanical room, of course. If I dig here, I will not get any locked doors. Dude, this 20 dead ends thing is intimidating. It's actually quite difficult. I should have put a dead end here. I should have kept re-rolling if I was really committed to it. Have I considered going AFK in the weight room? That's... I want to say that's too stupid to be in this game, but it isn't. You are like hella right. Go waiting in the weight room. I don't know what time I would wait for though. Like there's usually something that tells you how long to wait before you've waited long enough. We will take drawing room and hopefully we can get a spicy little dead end over here. That's okay. I could take secret garden here. I will instead just use this. We'll take the locksmith for dead end and to trigger the lab experiment. There is, of course, a free gem in here. This, we do want good connectivity. Dining room is fine because we can always go to the foundation to get more connectivity. This is, of course, on rank 8 already. What meal is this? What meal is this? Trophy room? I might get a trophy room. We'll see. It is free, so. Another dead end, actually, I would happily take here. Furnace? Do I really want to increase my chance of red rooms? Do I really care? We'll take furnace. It is another dead end. Take a spot. Turn it. I might regret taking furnace, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Interesting. I could just take walk-in closet. How many fucking dead ends do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I have 11 dead ends, so this would make my 12th. And what am I really going to do other than put one more dead end in the corner anyway? That's the other thing. This is a maximum 1 dead end right here. So I may as well just make it the lock-in closet and take my 4 items. I should return to the workshop at the end of this run just because I have so many items. I think I'm more likely to find items as well, which is nice. I can no longer get the garage, which is fine. And since I'm going to be walking forever, I may as well just take this now. I'm not going to get a trophy room. I should have re-rolled this into a different dead end, probably. That would have been clever. So that's 12 dead ends. If I counted correctly. 13 if we count the outer room. Let me see. Does Root Cellar count? Yeah, it does. So I mean, if 13 dead ends, 13. Let's go outside. I would take freezer today as well, especially because I can unfreeze my assets if I need to. We need to go back through the break room. No more big step givers today, so I should take kitchen if I see it. I'm also glad that I kept the aquarium in my drafting pool now, because that means that I can cancel out some of the you get more red rooms nonsense with that. I have 33 keys, so I am just going to open these trunks. There is no reason not to. Silver key. That could be nice. And a gem. Going AFK in the weight room it didn't occur to me, but you are so right. Like, I feel like I would need some sort of cue as to how long I'm waiting, but you could be so right. I just, like, the thought about it, now it's going to be itching the back of my brain every time I see a weight room. Do I need to just wait in there? The weight of what you just said is immense. Alright, key card, elevator. It's not your fault. It's the developer's fault for making everything in this game a pun. What could castle mean, dude? What is it all three? Minnow, did you see what I was talking about earlier with the castle? In the chess room? All right, let's go this way. We'd like to go south and north. Yeah, chapel is great here. Feed the hog. No locked doors. And I found another key, of course. The cat castle moment? Yeah, no. I haven't gotten anywhere else since then. I know a lot of their names now. I need magnifying glass, dude. I should be focusing on getting one of those too. I always seem to need magnifying glass. Closed exhibit. Well, I won't be able to get around back of it this time, so I'm better off just taking the servants' quarters because it's a dead end. That's 14 dead ends. Of course, the keys all come flying at me. Doesn't look like anything in here that can be lit on fire. Let's go north. If I get a dead end here, I might take it. The thing is, I'm gonna run out of dead ends at some point. Foyer is okay. Aquarium is better. Gymnasium I have turned off, so there is no bad could come of taking it. We'll go ahead and do this. We could take the weight room and wait there. At the expense of half my steps, though, and I still need a lot of steps today. I really don't want archives either. I might take commissary, see if there's a magnifying glass, because if there is, that would be great. Oh, and it raises my allowance, of course. Gem key, set of gems. Nope. No magnifying glass in here. I want something that I can turn left with. Machinarium. How many rooms would I even get from this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could take attic, but that really fucks me up. This might be a redraw situation. I will take aquarium here, because that way I can make dead ends over here. Oh, and of course my allowance again. Lavatory, not awful. I could redraw as well. This gives me another dead end. I could take a dead end north of gymnasium. Vestibule has great connectivity. That allows me to make another few dead ends. I think I'm out, though. I think I'm fucked. Armory is just one dead end, so I'll take vestibule. I have all the keys in the world. I would like a dead end here. Not the closed exhibit. As cool as it would be. Redraw. Show me a dead end. Attic? Attic's a dead end. Oh, but I don't have enough gems. Redraw. Office, classroom, lost and found. Redraw. Wine cellar. Get me some gems. Now I could take attic if I see it again. In a perfect world, I get 4 dead ends. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough. I don't think it's going to be enough. I'm going to try... Oh, hold on. Let me see. How many dead ends do I have? 1, 2, 3... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh no, I don't think I can. I think I'll fall just shy. I think I will fall just shy, which is most unfortunate. Hold on. Let's go this way, I guess. Master bedroom. A bajillion steps for me. Morajai must be white because of the Morajai boxes. I'm now convinced of this. Because, yeah, I can make one more up here. That would be 17, 18, 19. Am I really going to end the day with 19 fucking dead ends? That's crazy. Oh my god, so fucking close if true. Redraw for dead end. Clock tower. See if there's anything up here. Once again, could be a crafting ingredient. If the stopwatch is a crafting ingredient, that's awful. That is a terrible thing to do to a human being. Just in case I miscounted, I will fill in all my dead ends possible here. But I think I'm going to be one shy. Cloister of Draxus is really good synergy for this trophy, though. Draft a room. Oh my god, that would be huge, actually. The bunk room might. The bunk room literally might if I could get it, but I don't think I can get it. That's the other thing. I guess I'll re-roll and see if I can get bunk room. It might count as 2 dead ends. It literally might. Pool is no bueno. Redraw. 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 Dormitory. 2 more redraws, let's see. Shit. Freezer. Alright, let's go to the workshop one more time and then end my day in the, If I hadn't put the commissary, there was room, dude. I think I could have done it. Who knows if Bunkroom would have even counted for 2 as well. I don't want to be in there. All right, we have to go back to the foundation. Back to the workshop. And then, of course, end my day in the, end my day in the, break room, where all days should end. There's so many armoires around, dude. It makes you think that one of them's gonna open sometime. There's so many closed doors in this game that have seemingly no way to interact with or open. Yeah, well, here's the thing. There's literally a room that counts as 2 rooms. Maybe keep saying stupid things, because the more jokes you make, the more insight I have into the game. Alright, workshop. Oh. Lucky purse. This must be it, dude. This must be the final thing. I think I have found every crafting recipe now. Doubles all the money you find. That seems quite good. Maybe I'll code check that then. Or maybe I should. I'll code check it. I'll code check it. That's not the code check. I will plop that shit in the code check. Because maybe I could get a showroom run with that. Or maybe I'll code check the Pick Sound amplifier. Oh, I have so many good items today. That would answer my question, and I now have every item you can craft. Electromagnet. There's numbers in here. I will put. I'll put the electromagnet in one more time. Look at this. Look at this. There's like numbers in here. 1, 34, 7, 25, 6, 17, 12, 13, 8, 16. It could be the case that these are meant to be read like numbers, numbers, numbers. Like the security cameras. That's what I meant to say. Where the fuck is my break room, dude? It is attached to from observatory. I will drop by library real quick just to see if I do have all the crafting recipes. Which is 3 break room, cloister, secret passage, hall, library. Break room, cloister, passage, hall, library. Weight room. It looks like I am still missing one. But what? But what could I possibly be missing on that page? Haven't seen a magnifying glass in a hot minute. I have security today. I might drop in. Just to order it at commissary. This way to passage, cloister, break room. Need to log into network here. Nope. All right. Back to the break room. I think I literally got 19. I think that's true. Observatory, break room. $19, dude! Oh my god, it's awful. Alright, I get one more shot. I'm gonna take one more try at crack at the dead end thing. I'm gonna have less gems to start with today though, which is upsetting. But I will have lots of keys probably. Oh no, I might have a decent amount of gems to start with today. Because I froze my assets. Oh no, mailroom today though. Alright, let's see if I could get security. Security would be great, because that just gives me a free gem and protects me from 3 red rooms. Security is like a S tier room, let's be real. Security is awesome. Not security, shelter. Fuck. Trading post, hovel. I'll take trading post. Okay. Do of course have my trusty key card. Really hunting for Cloister of Draxus again today. So we would like good connectivity here. Schoolhouse might not be terrible for... this can be a dead end. Cannot be a dead end. I will take... I'll take the Breakfast Nook. Although it does add a non-dead end to my draft pool, but it does give me a key as well. This could be a dead end. In fact, it should be, given how my current connectivity is. Ugh. Ugh. Disgusting, actually. I'll take security, I suppose. Set the level to high. Passageway is good, that's great connectivity. And then if I could just get a dead end here. Laundry room, break room. Break room is so fucking good. Take break room. 31 minus 20 is 11. Divided by 11 is 1. 3 plus 4 is 7. Times 3 is 21. Reversed is 12. 8 plus 10 is 18. Divided by 9 is 2. Oh wait, hold on. 81 divided by 9 is 9. Plus 2 is 11. Reversed is 11. 2 keys. Any money in here? Dead end. Garage is a dead end. Take the garage. It's 3 keys. Breaker box synergy. Passageway. Let's get something over here so that we can put more dead ends down below. The den is great here. Gets us another gem. Let's go back down and see what dead end. We have 10 keys. So you could just open this, but I'll see. I'll hold on. I'll hold off. There's a trunk in the den though. We'd do well to remember that. All right, we definitely want a dead end here. Walk-in closet seems wonderful. Telescope for use in the observatory. Car keys, which I can use to open the trunk of the car in the garage. Alright, we want a room that goes through here. I don't really want coat check. I could take coat check. I'll take bedroom. Check for items. No items. I could take a dead end here, but I don't want to. Hallway is pretty good. Foyer is pretty good. I'll take hallway. I'm feeling this is going to be a rough one if I want to do dead ends today. This would be a great place for Cloister of Draxus. Morning room into dead end? Yeah. Yeah, morning room into dead end. Servants' quarters, not terrible. I'll take storeroom though. Cheaper, gives me a free gem. 2 keys. One, oh god, we're doing so terrible on dead ends today. I need Cloister of Draxus so bad, actually. I could take utility closet here. I could take workshop here. I'll take utility closet. Because I have a garage already, and I want to go back there anyway. God, dude, these dead end runs are rough. You need to get to like every room of the estate and put a dead end there. Back into the garage, open it up. Nothing in there. Lockpick kits and key. Passageway. I could put a dead end here. Wouldn't hate it. Dark room, weight room, lab. Guess I'll take lab. Ugh. I can always pause the experiment later if I end up getting a dining room or something. So now, if I should go back in here, into the den, and draft from... Well, no, I shouldn't draft from here, actually. Because I want to bypass the security door. Pool would allow me to get another mechanical room on my floor plan today. Courtyard. Maybe we take nurse's station here for another dead end. Damn, dude. I can't get anything today. I would take a dead end here. Sure. I want to go south from here. Commissary should let me. Pump room should let me. Could also drain the pool. I'll take workshop into dead end. Workshop usually comes with an item. Oh, magnifying glass, that's good. I might coat check the magnifying glass. Bunk room, that might count as 2 dead ends. Oh, and I had exactly 2 hallways, so my keys were doubled. Yeah, this is terrible dead ends, not gonna lie. And I can't even take a Cloister of Draxus at this point. So I think maybe we have to shift focus to get as many mechanical rooms as we can. But I only have 1 gem. That's so rough. I need a commissary for sure. Oh, but I have magnifying glass. Okay. So, here, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 small gates. So it might be 8, 7. Because, nope. All right. 8, 8. November 8th. Whoop. Oh my god. Envelope 5. Can I not flip the pages, please? Oh, there we go. Uncle, in a few hours we are departing. As planned, we will be taking the old Mountain Way tunnels to the north. We will go as far as we can by trolley until the rails give out, then proceed on foot until we reach the southern border. I have never been as excited, nervous, and heartbroken. I may never know if I've made the right decisions, but I've made the ones I feel my father might have nodded in approval at. I'm leaving a message for Simon here in the safe house, this unhallowed cavern that we have called home for the last year. If something should happen to me, please guide him to this place. Try to show him what these lost days were all for. Explain to him, if you can, the intersection between foolishness and doctrine, the thin wire we stood upon above the world, holding hands and throwing stones. Holding hands and throwing stones. In those days, we were guilty of everything. As always, Mary. Well, fuck. No gem in there. No gem. Crazy. Cloister of Draxus. Oh, of course, the fucking Mechanarium. We've got one. We've got 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2. 3, 4, 5. We don't have boiler room yet. I'll take library in that case. Fuck it, we have so many keys, may as well. Oh yeah, that's a good way to get gems. I could take weight room, because if I find a security door in weight room, then it doesn't even matter that I took weight room. And there's 3 security doors in weight room, if you'd believe it. Corridor. Boiler room. God, that's a shitty place for a boiler room. But it's a shitty place for any of this, so boiler room it is. I don't have any reason to actually be in the boiler room. Ugh. I mean, Geist bedroom, I guess. I don't really need the commissary for any reason. But the rerolls would be nice. Take dark room. Oh, there is a key card door in here, so if I go back to Breaker Box, I get 40 steps when I come back here. Sure. Alright, what rooms do I actually have in my estate today? We've got, as far as mechanical rooms, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6. How many do I have available? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is every possible mechanical room a man can have. The only remaining mechanical room is, of course, the mechanarium itself. So if I see that, I should take it. Where am I going? I only have 36 steps left because I'm stupid. I'm a moron, that's why. Okay. Good. Glad we cleared that up. As long as it takes me less than 33 steps to get there and back, it's fine. I could use the pump room to drain the pool to get the access to those trunks. I'm not going there anyway. I'm going through the pool laboratory. I should unlock any trunks I see along the way. I know there is one in the den. It's gonna cost me 2 steps. It's probably fine. Dice and coins. Security, conference room. Entrance hall. Yeah, we're fine. Bedroom, hallway, utility closet. We're fine. It's gonna be close, but it's gonna be fine. Basically, I need to have 20 steps left here, and I have 21, so. Good night, Minnow. Alright, conference room, security, passageway, laboratory, pool. There's no clock in here. Oh, there is a clock in here. Fuck. Oh no, and there's arrows on the clock as well. What if I wait for those arrows to be the right... Ugh, I might have to do that at some point, but there's nowhere close right now. Maybe I'll come back there later. Go to the dark room, of course. There's a gem in here, which is nice. And then bypass the security door so I don't die. Only one of the statements on this box are false. The gems are in the white box. Only one of the statements on this box are true. The gems are in a box with a true statement. There are 3 false statements on boxes in this room. Only one of the statements on this box are false. The gems are in the white box. Only one of the statements on this box are true. The gems are in the box with a true statement. There are 3 false statements on boxes in this room. This is way too hard for my stupid brain. There are 3 false statements on boxes in this room. That could be 2 false on one of these and 1 false on the other, making this the true box. One of these is both false, and one of these is half false. One of these statements, only one of the statements on this box are false. If that's true, then the gems are in the white box is false. Only one of the statements on this box are true. But if this is false and true, then this one would have to be both false in order for the black box to be true. Only one of the statements on this box are true, would be false, which would mean they could both be true, but they basically have to be both false, if that's false. The gems are in a box with a true statement. That would put them in the white box. That would make this... the white box checks out. I'll guess white. Nope. This one was too hard. I couldn't figure it out. Trophy room though. Makes things a little easier for me. Makes me feel better about fucking up the parlor game. Treasure trove. I could redraw for a dead end, but I've basically given up on this being the dead end run, so I'll take treasure trove just to see what's in here. This has a sun in a black box. All boxes marked by sun contain memos that are true. And it's a blue memo, so it must be true. And it is, of course, also found in a box marked sun. I went back and I recorded what all of the, I reviewed the VODs and found out what symbol was on each box. This means nothing, because it's either true and therefore a paradox, or false, in which case it means nothing. Can't tell what color this box is, actually. Perhaps black. I don't know how many notes there's going to be in this room. So wait, is there anything else? This is marked up. The true treasure of the trove is not in the house, but it is in the room? Not in the house, but it is in this room. How could it be not in the house and in a room that can only appear in the house? That's what I'd like to know. Weather boy. Ah, yes, my wonderful trophies. Alright. I guess we're really just digging for Mechanarium at the moment. Well, there it is. If I'm ever gonna get the secret of the Mechanarium, it's gonna be right now. Upgrade disc. Hype. This is it. This is like the maximum number of doors there could be, right? Sanctum key. This is the last door of 8. Oh my god, fucking finally. Silver key. Okay, good. Got the Sanctum key. Very cool. Of course, we can't do anything in that direction. Feed the hog. That wastes steps every time. I shouldn't keep doing that. Sauna, not terrible. Kinda terrible though. I'll take office. Spread coins. If I get showroom now. Spread gold. Hold on, let's not spread gold. If I get showroom though. Aquarium upgrade. Goldfish aquarium. Plus 10 gold. Starfish aquarium. Plus 1 star. Electric eel aquarium, and it's a power source. Do I need a power source for much though? None of these are actually that exciting, but this one is a mechanical room, which is interesting. Having another power source can't hurt. Oh, speak of the devil. I will take the secret passage here. Into a hallway, please. Maybe should have taken Green Thumb, actually, because I could have gotten the Cloister of Draxus. Wow. Take the aquarium. Now with pre-powered vents. Oh, showroom. Yeah. We'll be seeing about if we can do anything with that now. Can I get a dining room, please? No, but I can get a mailroom. All right, now I need to be super conservative with steps. How are we gonna get to the conference room? Chapel, pantry, mechanarium, dark room, weight room, library, drawing studio, pool. Nurse's station will set me back to 20 steps. So I think this should just barely be possible. But the hog. Oh, but I can collect the hog today. How close are we to that fated time? I missed it. Well, not necessarily. I can wait for the next time the hands look like that, technically. Library, drafting studio, drawing room, pool. I never gonna grab the gem from in here as well. Crazy. Once in pool, we go to the nurse's station. Right? If I have less than 10 steps. Okay, awesome. Lab, passageway, security, conference. $218 coins, but is it going to be enough? I think it is time to violate the hog. Drawing room, drafting studio, library. Weight room, dark room. I don't know how much money the hog has. That's the one major issue that I'm gonna have here. Come on. $106. We have demolished the hog. Alright. Treat me right. Sold. This isn't that bad. There's something that costs 80 coins and it's not in here today. Trophy of Wealth. Let's fucking go. Oh, the fucking Sanctum key. I can check it. I can check it. I can check the Sanctum key. No, I can't. I cannot check the Sanctum key. I'm fucked. Do I have shoes? I don't have shoes. I'm fucked. Well, may the moon pendant save me. I shouldn't do another. Not today. Although now having the electric aquarium, it'll be easier to get the mechanarium thing again. And it's also good to know that if I draft it up against the wall, it won't open that door, which makes it much easier to collect upon. Good shit today, good though, good shit today. What all did we do today, chat? Figure out cat thing, or no, castle thing. High closed exhibit, win dead end suit stakes, find remaining crafting recipes. We actually did this. Did this as well. Oh, we didn't get to, no, we did catch it on the upgrade disc. Did this. I've basically done that, but find more sigils, done that. Last 2 sanctum keys. Oh, and this one. So just the 5th key left to have. Find the last sanctum key. The day's coming 4th. All right, good night, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day in peace.